Welcome back to SBR Forum Videos. There's just about a month left in the MLB season, and I'm here to give you an update on the MLB World Series future odds here, as we have a three-way tie for first place right now. All three teams at plus 550, and that's the Toronto Blue Jays, the St. Louis Cardinals, and the Kansas City Royals. Now, the Royals and Cardinals have been favorites and co-favorites pretty much for the last month or two, but the Blue Jays, after the trade deadline, have just been on a tear over the last month or so. And they have crept all the way up to as a co-favorite as well with the Royals and the Cardinals, and they've also taken over the NL East, which was one of their biggest hurdles already. So if they can continue to climb the standings, have to look at the Blue Jays here in the AL with that roster and with that lineup, especially as a team that could potentially win the World Series after the moves that they have made. Now, there's another teams coming in right behind them, two teams tied at 8-1, and that's the New York Mets and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Both teams have really been starred for a World Series title over the last 20 years. Both would love to get past the Cardinals in this National League in order to get to the World Series, potentially to play the Royals or the Jays, but at 8-1, probably not bad value on them either at this point. And finally, right behind them at 9-1 is the Houston Astros, a young team, never won a World Series in their franchise history. It would be really incredible to bring a World Series down to Texas here, a state that's been really starved for one as well. So Houston at 9-1, really good odds here as well. But in that stacked AL, obviously going to be hard to beat the Royals and the Jays. Really interesting though, but between these six teams, there's a lot of parity in the World Series this year potentially. If one of these combinations of six teams actually makes it here, because the average between their last World Series win is about 27.5 years, and if you take out the Cardinals, who of course won back in 2011, it's 32.2 years since the last time these teams averaged a World Series, with the Astros obviously the longest drought, having never won one. But that'll do it for your World Series future odds update. We are tracking all your MLB daily odds here at SBRforum.com down through the last stretch run of the season. But until next time, for SBR Forum Videos, I'm Jordan Sharp.